Yeah, I am working on getting us set up on Discord. That is going to be probably quite a lot of working through that to set up an environment that we feel good about sharing. Because I definitely feel like we want to port over as many users as possible once it's prepared. Because as I've learned, a Discord that is inactive is kind of problematic. We want to appear like we're there because people are anxious to share and be part of our community. So it's a balance of getting the timing right. But everything will be updated today. I wanted to check on a couple of things. Mary, do you have everything that you need for the landing page now, or do I need to provide anything for you for Watch Me Pivot?
I think we're good. You sent me the episode artwork, so I can pop those in. I'm in the middle of trying to drafting one more note, and then also just trying to come up with some suitable alternatives. But quickly, some of the headlines that you gave options for, I feel like Watch Me Pivot should be more about the process of discovering how we democratize AI than about plow or seed specifically, because that could change tomorrow. So I'll do a rev though, and then you can do a rev on that if you want or whatever. But so that was just my only kind of open thought there. But I feel like I owe you something more than just that feedback. So I'll take a stab at that headline copy too.
Okay, awesome, thank you. And then I just wanted to check in on the daily yield for the week. Lucas, I have you in the guest seat at 2. And this was based on your local models suggestion, I believe. Oh wait, was it? Let me see.
Yeah.
What is that? How does that the kind of conversation or the conversation anchors, did they seem kind of in line with what you were expecting, or is there anything you'd like?
Yeah, I didn't have too much. Yeah, it seems good.
Okay.
Dave
okay.
I can just chat about anything. So.
Okay, cool. All right, Daniel, take a look when you get a chance, because you obviously are more
on that doc.
Yeah. Just have a look before we jump in at 2. And should we try meeting like a couple of minutes before? I'd love to try and start going live at 2. I don't know if that's possible, but it'd be nice if we could just pre-game for a couple of minutes and then go live at 2. So maybe just try and get there a couple of minutes early. Cool. And then all right, awesome. And then Jonathan and Mary, I did assign some topics for you as well. Just wanted to kind of flag that for you. And Mary, I got a good response from you, so I assume you're that was a good topic for you.
I will show up and I will talk.
That's all we're doing. So
no, I can do some prep work too.
Okay, cool. All right, that's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, that leaves me. Cool. Yesterday, I feel like I was kind of all over the place. Was iterating and working on the recipe app skill that I added to my life dashboard. Working through a lot of the bugginess. I know my video still had some bugginess, but it's better now. And yeah, shared a video of that. Also did sync with Rowan after stand-up yesterday on the brands. And yeah, just kind of slowly working through the OpenSeed landing page. today, most important things, finishing that open seed page, cleaning up the Figma files, getting those last assets in to watch me pivot. And I also need to drive up to the office to help Sam problem solve why his plow machine is offline. And then if I can, I want to add some like meal planning skills into my plow agent / the recipe app, because I feel like that's like another kind of like buzzword when it comes to like family management or recipe stuff. So.
Cool. Yeah, I have a lot of, I would love to chat with you about that, because as I'm looking through the seed creator flow, I'm like trying to find good projects to like kind of be the test bed or eval part for it. And so, you know, that's kind of what Domo is, but I also think having like a bunch of them is going to be helpful. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We can chat about how to get that in some place. It doesn't have to like, yeah, just a Git repo or something where it's like whatever you're doing, that's kind of like really raw and just like your custom thing would be really great. And then hopefully the seed creator can make a shareable version from like.
Yeah. I'd love your input. I would love that. And I'd love your input on like what my workflow should be. Because when I first started it, I started in just like my private like GitHub. And then I handed it over to like my agents who have been building all my life dashboard stuff, and they keep wanting to push it into Plow PBC, but I didn't know if we wanted it there or not. But I guess we could push it there and then just because like they wanted to add it to the life dashboard agent seed kind of full like directory repository. So I didn't know where necessarily this should go, but happy to put it wherever it makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how it's organized or what because it started out from the life dashboard. You're saying, and then it kind of
yeah. So it's like it's like a subset of the life dashboard essentially, because I created it as like a widget, but then like a widget that opens full screen.
Okay. Yeah, let's chat after this and we can figure that out. But yeah, that's basically all that I'm working on right now is the seed creator. And so I found Jesse Vincent has also some cool thoughts in this area around, I think he has a project, it's called Greenfield, that basically looks at existing software and extracts out like story cards to like rebuild it basically. So I'm incorporating some of those ideas into the seed creator as well. And like I said, I'm also finding projects that I think would be good fit for evals for this, so that like the seed creator can just run on autonomously and like spin up Docker containers and try to build seeds from source, like from some source material. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Nice. On my end, user learnings, so yesterday I did pay that user that like won. Actually, I don't know if you all watched the last daily, was it a daily yield or like a different episode? But like there was this Brazilian girl that joined and she got the price of a Cloud Max $200 subscription. And then I just created a like story on my Instagram saying, hey, this user just won this prize because she joined the hackathon. If you want to join the next hackathon, comment X. And so that stories got 200 views and 7 replies of people saying X to join the next hackathon. So I will organize a new batch of hackathon to have people building more seeds for us. So
there you go. I guess it paid off, even though she didn't actually. Ron, I don't know if you caught this, but she didn't actually build that seed that we published.
Really? I mean, it was her concept, right? But you guys
no.
kind of.
it was Mary's. Was Mary's.
No, it's like it was I built the almanac originally, and then Daniel was trying to get someone to make the seed like MD file for it, but no one actually accomplished it correctly. And so so what we published is actually what like Daniel built off of what I built.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit
So
of
she
stolen
tried.
valor
She tried
on her
to
part.
implement.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't even
But
tried.
she tried really well,
Yeah.
and now this publicity is giving us more
Right.
publicity,
Yeah.
which is great.
Right.
So it's all good.
So in the future, we're just going to pick random winners, even if they've done nothing.
And give them credit for our work.
Yeah. And so yeah, my plan is like to apply more power on this, like so like create some ads and run them and saying like, hey,
Yes.
there's people
Yeah.
really making money out of these seeds are like joining this experiment.
Yeah.
And yeah. So that's in my list of stuff to do.
I think it'd be cool if we could join the hackathon too. So let us like that'd be fun to do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's cool. I think so.
You
There's
think about
there's two possibilities. Like you can join as a competitor or like as the judge to judge people, and then I can pitch like this or San Francisco top AI engineers will be judging the.
Oh yeah, great. Either one sounds good to me.
This would be a good recruitment.
I feel like it might,
Go ahead.
at least at the beginning, it might be beneficial to do like both, or have Lucas do it, because then like if Lucas creates what's right, then everyone's like, oh, okay, that's what they want, going forward.
Yeah, makes sense.
But
and what would be really cool is if we had the seed creator to share with them, because then they can create their seed.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, this is something I will work during this week.
I'd love to help you with that, Daniel, if you could, because I have some ideas as well. That could really help with the Discord. I mean, maybe what we could do is appeal for some judges, like maybe target some high, some people with a following on Discord and invite them to be a judge. Maybe that's a way we could kind of start getting some traction on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's.
Okay.
Question though, how does this like? I feel like we're like dual tracking seed creation. One is like putting an army of real developers on creating a seed, and then one is like an automated agentic workflow. Does that feel right to everyone?
Like there's a conflict.
Well, I don't the whole part of our like company plan is like creating this like automated. I mean, and maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So
just curious.
What I'm thinking about is less about like having this army and them figuring out like what a seed looks like, and more like we have actual real people knowing about what a seed is and creating their seeds. So instead of like, for example, it would be really cool if we could have like Jess Vincent or Tom creating their seeds. Maybe this is hard, but we can start with having these normal developers create their seeds.
What if we like took this approach? So I don't know if they still do it, but like Minted is like this stationary site, and the way they've kind of like become popular and kind of head of their field is like they essentially created competitions. And so like any designer could submit their design. So it was like, okay, I need a wedding suite design for in this color or like for this occasion or this color palette or this theme. And then like the top 3 would get like winning prizes, and those designs would get productionalized in their like thing. And then like there's like a little bit of kickback anytime someone chose that. But I'm like, wonder if almost part of this could be like we choose like a recipe app. Like we want to like everyone create their own seed for a recipe, like their own skill and seed for a recipe. And part of it has to be a functional seed, right? It has to do the install process, but then also like the contents of the recipe app also get judged as well. And then that kind of like creates like this is the best recipe app out there,
Bragging rights.
or like quality.
Oh yeah.
A sense of quality.
Yeah. That's great.
I I think that's the idea of the hackathon. I don't know if I was, I think
Great, you're
that's
on
the
it.
target. Like, for example, the
Cool.
first version was like, okay, we have this almanac. That's the target goal you all need to build. Whoever builds the best almanac wins. But on that competition, no one was able to build a fully one-shot installable almanac,
Mhm.
right? But if everyone was able, then we would pick the best winner. Um,
Yeah. Because I
Was
mean, like
there
in theory
feedback?
too, we'll have.
Go ahead, Mary.
uh,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just wondering if there was feedback on why people weren't really able to get an almanac seed
um,
working.
for the first thing is that there wasn't a lot of participants, so there was like 10 people that joined, and only 3 submitted the project. One was like submitted the code, so it wasn't clear what a seed was, and it submitted a project that did the thing, but was the source code. The other one didn't work, and the third was a seed that wasn't a one-shot execution. So there was a very specific. There was a feature that was not a one-shot. That had a bug after the one-shot install. So um, yeah. Uh, okay, let's let me finish the rest. Um, and we can garage this if we want to discuss later. I I was exploring like interesting seeds to create with the auto research, and one idea that I did is a price prediction model. So there's a data set about houses in the U.S., and it learns how to evaluate the price of a house, and the auto research trained the model where we can input the features of the house and it outputs the price, and it is like there's a, I don't know, 5% error on what is actually published on Zillow. So that was one idea of the auto research seed. I did I did ask Claude to create that video like that. I don't know if you all watched that AI generated video, but it's just like the AI voice narrating whatever's being done. I can share this for Zillow, so if it's helpful for y'all to say if that's a useful seed for auto research, and if so, then I can do a proper video and publish that as a seed. So I don't know if we want to garage, but I I kind of want to know if that's interesting enough or not. Um, and I did share on the user research. There's someone that created their own version of My People, and they recorded a video and shared on the WhatsApp community of their My People. So it's on user research channel. That's it for me.
For me, sadly, no real updates. Did not wind up getting work done yesterday. Today will be different.
Sweet. Any garage items?
There was one that I had, and that's that I don't know if other people saw it, but how the app failed to build in an automated way, and I looked into the logs, and it seems that a agreement needs to be signed. I'm assuming Sam is probably the only one who can sign that.
Yes. The whole agreement problem. I don't know if I'll see if I have access. I don't think he shared his one password, so we'll have to wait for it till he gets back. That's a shame.
His family 1Password? I might have access to that, but it might be in his personal.
I'll make sure I don't have access to it.
Okay, I just shared the house predicting AI generated video on
sweet.
Skillshare. So hopefully it explains itself.
Cool. I'll check this out right away.
Are y'all good?
I think so.
Cool.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm gonna go up to the office now because I feel like traffic will be lightest. I can try to catch you this afternoon, please.
Sure. Yeah.
We can see if we.
Whenever you get back.
Cool. Unless we want to do that. Wow. What?
Yeah, whenever you get back, whenever is easy. I'll be around.
Okay. Cool. See y'all in the other office.
Sounds good. See ya.
Right. Take care, everyone.